Okay, welcome. Today I would like to teach a mini course on solvent bonding. And solvent bonding is what you use to make projects like this. This is an acrylic book holder. If you have a large book and you're trying to read it, sometimes it can get kind of heavy in your hands and annoying. So we made this book holder, and it's all out of this acrylic sheet. And acrylic sheet is really nice because it's waterproof and it's non-corrosive, obviously. So the projects that you make last forever, and it's really strong and it's really easy. In order to make a project like this, well, you cut the pieces apart and we bond it with this solvent. Now this is acrylic solvent. It's it says acrylic cement, but in reality it's not really doing what glue does. It basically makes the sheets, the material of the sheets, bond together, but not in the same way glue does. It makes them flow into each other. And you need a little syringe, or this is not really a syringe, but it's a bottle that has a needle on it, hollow needle, and it dispenses the glue. Or you can use this stuff. It's very similar. It's the same solvent as this, only it's in kind of a syrupy matrix, if you will, so it flows more easily. So in order to do it, like I said, you cut the pieces that you want, and then you peel the paper off. It's not always easy. What you're trying to do when you do the actual bonding is to put the pieces together in contact with each other, and what happens is you place the solvent in the joint, and the capillary action sucks the solvent into the joint, and that's how it gets bonded. Now it reaches full strength in like a day and a half, or maybe a day or something like that, but almost immediately you get a really strong joint that you can hardly break if you want to. See, this paper is needed to keep the nice finish on the material. This works for acrylic, polycarbonate, what people call plexiglass. You could make a terrarium out of it. You could make something for your automobile. You could make stuff that sits out in the weather because it is plastic, so it's not going to do what wood would do. Okay, so there's one piece. Here's the other piece. This stuff is a little easier. Okay. So now what I want to do is bond one thing to another. Okay, so now I take the solvent bond. Tap Plastics sells all of these materials, and they do a very good job. When you go in there, they'll tell you exactly what you need, and they're happy to advise you. And they've got, everything that you could imagine. So we go there quite a bit to do these projects. Okay, so here we go. I have the solvent loaded up into my syringe, and if you get really close, you'll see that when I put the solvent in the crack, it will actually, you'll actually see it sucking into the crack due to the capillary action. So all I do is put it down here, and there you go. That's pretty much all I have to do to get this to work. Okay. Now, there is one other thing, and that is when you want the edges to really look smooth, you could use a bit of this MAP gas, and what you do is you just play the flame on the edge, and it produces a very, very smooth look. So that's about all you need to do. Now this has only been sitting here for a few minutes, but the solvent has already taken its place and done its job. And like I said, it will be full strength probably in a day and a half. But right now it's strong. I'm sure if I really tried hard I can break it, but after just another 15 minutes I won't be able to break that. The MAP gas, in order to use it, in order to clean these edges, Obviously, wait till all the solvent has evaporated. There we go. And now the edges are a lot smoother than they were before. So it's very, very easy to use. Makes a good, strong project. Very easy to come by all of this stuff. And you can make things that are very, very useful and will last forever. Thank you.